Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's good. I am Whitney and I do 20-minute makeup looks, and that's what I'm here to do today. I've been dying to wear these earrings. They're so big and wonderful, and they're so heavy, so we'll see how long I make it through the day with them in. They are Simply Veroing from Kohl's, as is the majority of the jewelry that I wear. I do have a coordinating necklace, but it's just too much. Like, it's too much, which is not something I ever say, and if I wasn't recording this, I would deny. But I'm going to unbutton the collar of this shirt a little bit. So we're going to wear these. And we are going to do a corresponding little look. So let's get started. I've already moisturized with SPF. I'm going to start by prepping my lids with my Morphe Filter Effect Concealer. Still don't have a ring light. For those of you who this is your first time watching, I broke my ring light last week and I have not replaced it yet. So just started a new job, so I'm waiting for paychecks to start rolling in, and it'll be 3 weeks before I get my first full paycheck. So we're just making do with the light that we got, which is this open window and that ceiling fan. Insufficient, but we're getting it done. Okay, I definitely want to do like a bronzy look today. Can't really tell, again, crappy light, but these have a lot of bronze in them. And I believe I have some Pat McGrath that is going to do a wonderful job of accomplishing this for me. To the Pat McGrath drawer. So, this is, might use a little bit of this, or this, or this. This is the, one of the Mothership palettes. This is the Midnight Sun palette. I bought it when she released the first Star Wars collection a couple years ago. I bought basically the whole thing because why wouldn't I? I told my husband when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy all of this. We might use this one. This is, I don't know, because it's not printed on it and I can never remember, but I like it. This one's the pink one. Yup. Moonlit Seduction. This one's printed on there. Won't be using it today. No. Maybe. No. So many eyeshadows. So little time. Maybe. Okay, so we have 4 eyeshadow palettes here that we're going to be getting into. I'm just going to open them all up here so I can see them. Okay. They smell good too. The one thing that I am lacking in these 4 palettes is like a nice light neutral color. So I'm going to get out the old Urban Decay Naked palette here. This little hidey hole. I am officially running out of brushes. We are back to a dual-ended brush out of a set. I think this one this is a Tarte brush, but it'll get the job done. And we're going to use the color Naked out of the Urban Decay Naked palette. If you have not heard the news, they are re-releasing the OG Naked palette. I am debating so hard about whether or not to buy one. I don't use this one like a ton, and I mostly use the neutral colors for transitions and a little bit of the shimmers. But I know that if I run out of Naked or Buck or Sin or Virgin, which are the colors I mostly use, I use a little bit of Toasted every now and then, that I'm going to be devastated. So do I spend $50 on a palette for a few colors, or do I just replace these with dupes? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All right, so I'm just taking Naked through my crease just to give me a little transition, a little starting place. Okay. Next, I'm going to come in here with the which one was this? Midnight Sun palette. You got my Darth Vader, and I'm gonna take this sort of medium brown on my fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna keep on going into that crease. See, I'm getting a little more depth in there. I'm working into that V on that outer corner. And blending, 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 blending. I have talked so much and I wasted so much time looking at eyeshadows. We may run a little bit over today, but it'll be worth it, I promise. I'm promising myself. You may not think it's worth it. I will think it's worth it because I will be done with my makeup and happy. So that's how that's going to work. I actually don't think this is going to take that long. I do have meetings with colleagues today, so while I doubt any of them spend as much time getting ready today as I will, I am going to continue to put forth effort for at least the first couple of months before I let them start seeing the dark side. So now I've come in with the dark chocolate brown from that same Midnight Sun palette, and I am just again blending it through my crease and using it to create that little outer corner. I'm blending, blending, blending with my fluffy brush. I'm literally doing like one tap into that eyeshadow. It's so pigmented. And then just doing my blending. Oh, the Pat McGrath eyeshadow, y'all. If you want to spend money on your makeup, it's the way to go. I love it so much. Like, I have no regrets on the hundreds and hundreds of dollars I have spent on Pat McGrath makeup. It is so phenomenal. And although I know I can get similar things for less expensive, like it's so incredible. It is the best that I have used. And I have not by any means used everything, obviously. If you've watched my videos for very long, you know I've got about 6 or 7 brands that I'm generally rotating through. And that's for a lot of reasons. One, cost. I can't afford to go buy a bunch of like Dior makeup. That's ridiculous. I can't really afford to buy a bunch of Pat McGrath makeup either, but I do it anyways. And that's just one example. There's lots of good makeup out there. I would love to try Bobbi Brown makeup. I've never gotten to use that. There are so many things I would like to have gotten my hands on that I just haven't had the opportunity to do because of cost or whatever. But sometimes I just see something and I have to have it. I love Pat McGrath. Okay. So this is a smaller Pat McGrath Labs. This is a Celestial Nirvana eyeshadow palette in Bronze Bliss, which goes good with my bronze eyeshadow. So I'm actually going to set this down for right now and come over to this one, which whose name I cannot recall. Oh, it's making me crazy. I hate that it's not printed on here anywhere. I'm going to take this light color here, and if I can find a flat brush, let's try this one. This is a Morphe brush, I believe. Yeah, it's a little flat brush. And I'm going to take this lighter bronze here, put that on there, and then we're just going to pop that in the center piece of eye. Oh, it's so hard to see in this light. Is this any better? It's a little bit better. Repeat after me on this side. My nose is so itchy today. Okay. Now we're going to take the Celestial Nirvana Bronze Bliss palette, and we're going to take, again with the dang light, this bronze color here. Put it on my brush, tap it out. And we're going to put that in the middle on the outer edge. I will definitely be trying to get some pictures. I'm going to switch over to my finger for this other side. in different lighting. So check my Instagram at Looks by Whitney if you'd like to like try to see a, I'm not going to say a better picture because it won't be a great picture, but if you would like to see like what this actually looks like in real light versus in this garbage light that I am currently operating in, it'll be there. I'm going to take my fluffy brush that I was using earlier. I've kind of knocked some of the color off and just blend that out a little bit. Oh my goodness, the itching is real, and it's like right here, right inside my nostril. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Hang on to these. Actually, I'm just going to hang on to that one because it's the only one I need. Make it away. All right, for liner, I'm just going to use my Pat McGrath Permagel liner in black and just do a quick, oh, about need to sharpen this guy. Hope I know where my sharpener is. Just going to push that really close into my lash line. All the way to the inner corner. A little bit more over here. And I'm going to go on ahead and go up under and tight line that as well. Okay, and repeat. Yes, I stretch my lid. I have twitchy eyes. So this helps me maintain some control of my lid while I apply the eyeliner. Again, gonna go underneath. Try to tight line. I'm gonna try to sharpen this first if I can find my sharpener. Sorry, I jerked my camera set up. If I were my pencil sharpener, where would I hide? I don't know. Technically in the third place I looked, but I did find the lid for it. This is just an old elf sharpener, but it gets the job done. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna get under here and tight line and fill in all the white space. There, okay. Now, mascara. We have the, somewhere, there it is, the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. This is the original Voluminous. It's my go-to mascara. I don't know why I always quit talking when I do mascara. It's not like it requires that much concentration. I'm really disappointed. I got a whole lot of like gap right there. I'm gonna have to go in and fill that back in. Too much of a hurry today, ma'am. But yeah, I have 4 meetings on my calendar today. One with my entire team, then 2 individual training sessions, and then a one-on-one with my boss lady. Okay, we got bottom lashes. All right, just grabbing my Permagel liner again, just so I can. Probably should wait till that mascara dries, but I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. Okay, and make weird faces, and I definitely should have waited till my mascara dried. Now they're all clumpy over here, so I'm just gonna go back in with my wand and bring this back out. I guess if we're doing another coat, may as well do another coat here. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Oh, we got 5 minutes. I think we can make it. I don't know why this thing's ever out. Cheeks. Yes. We're gonna do the Maybelline Fit Me and Berry. Overdid it a little bit on the blush last week, so I'm trying to take it down a notch. I am going to do just a little bit of under eye concealer, not a whole lot. No foundation today. Just a couple dib dabs. And plug that in with my fluffy brush. This happens to be a Real Techniques brush versus a Moda Glow brush, which is what I usually use, but this is going to get the job done. And that is the most important thing, is that the job is done. Try to brighten up that little spot right there, but probably not. Okay. Now we're going to come in, do a little under eye. I'm going to use that same flat brush I used for the shimmer, and I'm going to start with the kind of medium brown. And put that all the way across. Not that it's really super visible, especially not with this terrible lighting, but I know it's there. And then I'm going to take that super dark brown and slightly blend it in that outer corner. Beautiful. Okay. I cannot believe this actually made it back in here. I had to travel with it this weekend to a party. So look for that. It's my ASMR look from the other day. And this is my Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me powder. And love this because it is a very mattifying. Gets all the shine off because I wear a sunscreen based moisturizer, so you get pretty shiny. It's super affordable, lasts a long time, good stuff. I love the Maybelline Fit Me. All right, we're just gonna take our blush brush that we used and just do a couple more taps just to bring it back out a little bit. Not adding any new product, just tapping what's there. Okay, we definitely need brows though. So my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil, I'm just gonna brush these out, kick up the hairs a little bit. I had yogurt with fruit, chia seeds, and granola for breakfast, and I have chia seeds all up in my teeth. Probably should have brushed again, but I didn't. Again, not looking for a whole particular lot of shape in these, just want to make sure that they are there. That back half in particular, you can see just kind of fades out due to my very light hairs. So we're just gonna color them in a bit. Okay. I feel like this look can like take a bold lip. Do I risk it? I think I do. I think I do risk it. Now let's try, what's this? Too dark. I want something like dark but bright, like if that makes sense. What's this? Okay, we're gonna try this one. This is a Revlon, a super lustrous lipstick in Certainly Red. I think this came in like the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel set they did a couple years ago. Oh, that's a nice smooth lipstick. All right, yeah. That is it. Boom. Only 30 seconds over. Ha! So I hope you enjoyed. Earrings. Look, let's try to bring in some more natural light. So that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you want. And thanks for stopping by. See you next time.